Anyway, what is up, everyone? Welcome to Yes, Your Grace. I did not realize the main menu was gonna have some bumping music like this. But Yes, Your Grace, from what I understand, is a game where you take the position of like this high-ranking role. I think you're like the king of this, whatever this country is. I don't know if it's a actual country or a fictional one, but it's a choice-based game. I believe, from if what I read is correct. It's a choice-based game, and like the choices you make influence like what happens within this world and whatnot, which leads to more choices and all this different. I like choice-based, so like I saw it and I was immediately into it. What the f is this song? It goes so hard. How you just go and put this at the very beginning of your game? Like, bro, you're setting my expectations way too fucking high. This is your main menu music. Like, nah, this is some credits music right here. Like, you get whatever ending you get, and then like fades to black, and that's when this kind of music kicks in. Like, you're really just gonna start us off with that, huh? Anyway, new game. Yes, Your Grace is a game of tough choices. It'll be impossible to satisfy the needs of every petitioner. Sometimes your subjects will have spiteful intentions, and sometimes life will get in the way. If you simply have enough resources at the end of each week, that's good enough. Yes, Your Grace. Let's fucking go. I'm excited. So yeah, you play as a king, and select the petitioner to call them forward. It is time, Your Grace. Select the throne to step down. I'd better put on the crown. Explore the rooms to find items of interest. Oh, god damn it. You can find your inventory in the lower left corner. Select an item to interact with it. Crown of the King of Davern. It's getting a bit rusty. Wear it. I am king. You can leave any room by walking to the edge of the screen or by selecting the doors. Let's go this way. The map of your castle. Select the castle wall to go there. Interesting. So there's more to it than just choices, huh? Your Grace. What's going on here? A deserter. Found one of ours hiding in a shed. Shed? Why would you do this, Sobik? There's too many of them. We have no chance of winning. You let him off, the rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. We need every set of hands able to hold a sword, Your Grace. Even the least brave soldiers are essential now. You know what? Oh, that's tough. So clearly we're at war. Something. And now we have this guy trying to run away. So now do we spare him but risk, the others thinking that they might be able to get away with it, or do we kill him and have people hold resentment towards us for doing that? Fuck it. Kill him. Anyone who refuses to stand for Tavern will be met with justice. A shame. You know what you had to, Your Grace? Over here, Your Grace. Left me no choice. Hey, what's going on? How bad is it, General? Our men are scared. It's the middle of the night, and yet it's so bright, as if Svarog himself walked our lands. The thin walls won't last long, and we lack any solid defense measures. We don't have enough men. Once they get in, we have nothing we can throw their way. Can you hear the chanting? They're getting ready. We better get started. I've gathered archers from all the other walls. They're waiting you at the wall, Your Grace. There's still time to put up the white flags. No. No surrender. No surrender. Sons of Davern. My brothers. We stood together through the worst of times. We have proved our strength in many battles. And today we'll prove it again. My bravest men, I bid you to fight for all you hold dear. For Devon! Yes, your grace. Hell yeah. Alright, alright. 1 year earlier. Oh, I see. So it's like a similar setup to like how Not Tonight was. It's like, here's the end of the game. Anyway, let's take you to the beginning. It's a Tarantino movie, essentially. I got you. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here I come. God damn, the fucking Joy-Con drift on my controller. I hate it. You found me. Well done, father. Come on now, Lorsulia. It's not often that we can do this. I told you, I don't want to play. Aren't you too old for this? Lorsulia, that's no way to speak to your father. Lorsulia is a stick in the mud. Shut it, Asalia. We can see him from miles away. Wife. Oh, you know I'm not playing with you, darling. The sun finally came out, let me enjoy it. Got you. Shouldn't have insulted your sister from across the gardens. She always has to ruin everything. She's so proud she couldn't even find a place to hide. I wasn't even trying to hide, I don't want to play. Next time you don't want to play, maybe try writing a formal announcement. Oh wait, you can't write? Of course I can, you nitwit. Cut it out, both of you. No, Lorsulia! I don't want to leave this third daughter just staying here. And here's the little one. No, I was doing so well. You must have cheated. Or peeked. I demand another trial of the game. Official. Maybe next time, Sidani. Forgive me, Your Grace. I hate to interrupt, but your subjects will soon arrive. Alright, enough games. The throne awaits. Alrighty, alright. Grevno, week 1. The petitioners start queuing in a moment, Your Grace. We really need to shorten the visiting hours. My wife? Can you go and speak to Lorsulia, my dear? I've tried talking to her, but she just won't respond. I don't know what's got her into her recently. Maybe she'll open a bit more to you. She's probably wandering out at the wall. Of course, my sweetest. Your Grace, I bring bad news. The recent rains have soaked through our roofs. The pantry roof has collapsed, as well as some walls of our dungeon. Only one cell is currently functional. We should really fix those before they get worse. Otherwise, we'll keep losing supplies. You will see the required fixes in your weekly summary at the end of the week. When you meet people and talk to petitioners, your advisor makes a note about the encounter in your archives. You can see all the entries by selecting Archives button below. Can I select Archives button below? I don't see it. Your Grace, my daughter's wedding is at hand. Congratulations. The problem is, we don't have enough gold or supplies to make a worthy feast. What will my daughter's in-laws think of our family? Not my problem. We want to hire a band, buy some of that fancy wine on the market. We would only need 5 gold and 5 supplies. No. You have my... Yeah, no, I'm not wasting my time with your fucking... You want your daughter to get married, but you're like, let's go petition the king? Imagine the audacity of this bitch. The fucking audacity. Imagine being like, shit, we don't have enough to have like a big wedding. And then you go to the president, alright? And you're just like, listen, Mr. President, help me out with my wedding. Listen, we want to have, we want to impress the in-laws, you know? So, Mr. President, yo, cover my wedding, huh? Fuck no, get out of here. You have my blessing, but I won't help you. The kingdom has more important matters at hand. Wish your daughter the best for me. You skimp us a little gold. It's not my problem. Why should I give you money, the fucking... Why should I give you our money for something so trivial as your daughter's wedding? Like, yes, I care about my subjects, but I can't pay for everyone's goddamn wedding. If one person gets it, then the next person wants it. No, 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 no. Homie, don't play that. Shouldn't the king support his people in the hard times? Fucking having an extravagant wedding isn't the hard times. You fucking dick shit. Get out of here. I can't feed my guests with the king's blessing. You ungrateful bastard. Get out of my fucking throne room. Your Grace, I come here representing my village. We want to ask you for 7 gold to help us gather tools and resources required to build an inn. We could really use a new place to rest after a long day of work. Sure. Make it the best inn around. Oh, we surely will. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, we got... Monsters! Beasts, dressed in black. They came in the night. Unseen, unheard, until they arrived. They attacked the village. We heard the dreadful screams of the slain. Your Grace, I beg you. You must send your men. Check what happened. Find those responsible. My agent will check the village. Wait, no, tell me more. Who are they? Bright, redheads, short but sharp fangs. Hundreds of them. Gleaming metal for their claws. I've never seen anything like this. Tell me more. I have no choice. My agent will check the village. The general should deal with these bandits easily. Thank you, Your Grace. Select the glowing flower to advance to the next week once you're ready. Sometimes you'll need to see your family members before you can advance. Is this X? Oh, that glowing flower, gotcha. And that's how you see the archives, gotcha. Hello there. Your service. Tell me about the kingdom. We'd like to know about Your Grace. Resources? We have to control 4 resources to keep our kingdom running smoothly. Gold, supplies, army, and contentment. We need to distribute gold and supplies to our petitioners. If they're happy, their contentment will grow. A strong kingdom needs a big army. To gain more soldiers for our army, we'll need to make alliances with neighboring lords and kings. We can gain resources through taxes, as well as from the alliances we make with lords. Taxes. The villages in our domain pay taxes. Happy people pay their taxes gladly, while the resentful will do what they can to get around them, resulting in less income for us. That's why we need to make sure people's contentment is high in order to keep a good gold flow. Petitioners. Peasants, merchants, knights, foreigners, lords even. They all have problems and they will seek help from their king. We can use our resources or agents to help those in need. Beware though, some might come with malicious intentions, so you should carefully consider who is truly in need, Your Grace. Thank you. That's all. Apparently my daughter's at the castle wall. What's this? The dungeon? We do need to go there eventually. The gardens. Someone going down the gardens? I don't know. This old piece of fabric is covering a hole in the roof. Okay. Thanks for the update. Daughter, Rosulia, speak to your father.
Oh, it's you.
You need to stop fighting with your sister. Do you want to talk about what happened in the gardens?
No, I'm fine, Father.
I can see something's wrong. Why won't you talk to me?
Everything's fine. Don't you have things to do?
Sosa? Sosa has been pretty nasty recently. I don't know where your sister learned to be so rude.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you want to play with us? You used to find the best spots, remember?
Maybe I'm not 5 anymore.
I will see you later.
Well, I tried. Wait, I can like view out over the great mountains. Lily loves them. Lucky to have such a beautiful landscape. Yes, quite. Archives, main entries, monsters, people needs. Flood damages, new inn for the village, family, Lorsulia. 13, Asalia. Adventurous and playful, doesn't care what other people think, Sidani. Youngest daughter, the Queen of Devon, his wife. Completed entries help with the wedding. The king decided to ignore the request. You're goddamn right I did. The king decided to support with gold. We should repair the damages possible in the dungeon. Okay. To the dungeon. Let's see what we can do here. Damn it. This is worse than I thought. The recent downpours have damaged a lot of buildings, Your Grace. While we still have space for prisoners, we should focus on buildings that need more attention. I've had a scribe write a list of things that need to be fixed. You will see this in your weekly summary, Your Grace. This sounds like it's going to be costly. Yes. All the gods, that could have been me. That could have been me. Your Grace, do you see what have happened here? If I was in the other cell, I would have been crushed. This is a sign. The gods have forgiven my sins. I shall serve the mighty ones. I will dedicate my life to those in need. I mean, if I could get out of here, please. Why are you here again? Oh, I bumped into the innkeeper on the street and stepped on his toe. How dare you tell such falsehoods? He ordered a gallon of beer, drank it all by himself, and didn't even have the gold to pay for it. I know the innkeeper. He's pretty upset. Oh yes, I think I remember. Your Grace, I have been enlightened. I would never do such a stupid thing again. I will serve a higher purpose now. Just maybe let me out? You got what you deserved. I think you will need some more time to think about your actions. Your Grace, but I am the chosen one. The gods have spared my life for a reason. No. Okay. Something going on in the gardens? Yes, Father? Talk to me. What's the matter with you two? You and Lorsulia used to be best friends.
You mean, why is Lorsulia such a big baby?
This is the kind of thing I mean.
She's annoying is all.
You need to stop fighting with each other. Insulting your sister won't make the situation better. She'll just get more resentful as time goes by.
But it's so hard. I'm sorry, Father. I won't do it again.
Good. Where's my youngest? No longer here? Okay. Back to the throne room. Speak to my scribe. I like the music in this game. Scribe. Alright. Advance. This is your weekly summary screen here. You'll be able to see your kingdom's weekly income and expenses. You can buy upgrades and fixes for the castle in the left section. To buy an upgrade, simply select the button and you will see the cost added to the summary below. Stand general, huh? Fixed pantry roof, minus 10 gold. Fixed market stall. Gain 2 gold per week. Ooh. Remove supplies penalty from treasury. Removes contentment penalty from treasury. Gold sounds pretty nice. Damn, that actually took a big chunk out of it that I was expecting. Remove supply penalty. Boom, fix that. I could afford that, but I'm gonna wait off just a little bit because it's only doing a -1, which isn't too bad. Save and continue. Alright. So I didn't realize there was a resource management aspect to this game. I'm into it. I'm actually into it. Grevno, week 2. What have you found? Your Grace, no sign of the monsters. We did stumble upon these bandits, though. They're pillaging the village. Redhead, sharp teeth. A crest of Redovia. I thought you could only find them in books and old manuscripts. Well, it seems like we have one right here, too. Tell me. Whose banner are you bearing? It's true that you're from Redovia. Your man is right. Redovia is my home. And soon yours, too. Ha! Why are you here? What were you and your men doing near the village? We're just making a living. One man might call it plunder. I would call it hard work. Who's your leader? Do you have a king? Or are you just a barbaric thief? We are a free people. We don't bow to kings or lords. Bold words for someone trespassing in another country. Bold and stupid. I've heard enough. Your Grace, we can't allow barbarians to stalk our lands. Plundering and killing innocent men. There's no question that justice needs to be dealt to this one. Kill him. The Redovian scum will threaten the crown. Behead him. My brothers will soon hear about this, and you will fear their poisonous bite. I need to see Aurelia about this.
I bring news, Father. Acelia sneaked out at night last week. I ran into her while she was going back to her chamber, all laughing and a little tipsy, I think. She wouldn't say where she'd been, but Sidani, as thick as she is, spilled everything to me in the morning. Those two chit-chat all the time. They think I don't realize.
Thick, don't speak ill of your sister. What's gotten into you, Larsulia?
Acelia sneaks out to some wedding, gets all drunk, but I'm the bad one all of a sudden.
Audrey, did you know about any of this? No, Your Grace. I better talk to Acelia about this. You girls are going to drive me mad one day. Noted. Your Grace, my dear son is nowhere to be found. That is a problem. Yes, a really daft little boy, but still he is my son. I asked to help us find him, Your Grace. Is there a chance you could do so? Ooh, 1 general for 2 weeks? Yikes. Oh, we can offer 7 gold. This doesn't feel like something I should send out a general for, though, is the thing. You know? Like, someone's kid is missing, which is unfortunate, but, like, sending out a general for that? I'll give you some money, though. I believe this should be enough to cover your loss. Grace, do you really think that gold can replace my son? I better look for help elsewhere. Okay. My name is Etten. I'm the Lord of Bronca, Your Grace. I'll be straightforward as possible. Someone has kidnapped my daughter, and they expect me to pay 12 gold to get her back. Thing is, I tracked them down and I know where they are keeping her. I've planned everything out, I just need your general to help me take her back. Or I could just pay the ransom. Either way, I'll need your help, Your Grace. Now that's something we'll give a general for, forging alliances, yes. Pay them once and they will only want more. This is the best option. You alright? Send the general my way and I will tell him my plan. Thank you, Your Grace. Good, good, good. Has to work. I don't like the sound of that.
Your Grace, I fear for my life. I think someone is trying to get me.
What's going on?
I think someone is following me. They want me dead.
Who's they?
I don't know. How would I know? I haven't done anything right. I better get going.
Okay. What do you have for me, scribe? What do you make of this, Audrey? Redovians here? How would they get through the mountains? Why would they threaten a war? That's a lot of questions, but I need answers, Audrey. Forgive me, Your Grace. I'm just puzzled.
It might be reasonable to start thinking about renewing some old treaties. Talk to old friends, see who could give us a hand. With our current resources, a war would bring certain defeat. I will make some preparations. Thank you, Audrey.
君